Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I am working on trying to get this stuff together. Oh, hmm. So I'm gonna have to change that because my big head blocks some of it, doesn't it? Interesting. All right. Welcome to the Fundamental Diet. Control how you think, feel, and act about your health, and your health will change. Now, I just got done doing a video on Ron's Choice. Ron's Choice is the parent company, Happiness, Health, and Prosperity, and the health division is the Fundamental Diet. All this starts up here. If you control how you think, feel, and act, then whatever you're dealing with will change. You change how you think about things, and things you think about will change. And I got that from Wayne Dyer, and I kind of struggled that for a while because I was like, okay, it takes a little bit more than just thinking. But anyway, so I'm I'm trying to run a podcast at the same time, just so you'll know. My goal is to each day I'll start a podcast with Ron's Choice and do a video. I will do three separate videos: Ron's Choice, the Fundamental Diet, and Attracting Prosperity 101. I do those separately because even though you're concerned about your health, you might not be concerned about building a business online. So I don't want to bore you with that information here. But on the podcast, I'm starting with Ron's Choice, which is happiness starts in the mind. And then I'm doing, I'll have the Fundamental Diet on there, and then I'll continue on with Attracting Prosperity 101. So if you want to hear it all, you can get it on the podcast. But if you're not, just watch out for the videos, subscribe to this channel. Because I have an individual channel for each one for Ron's Choice, the Fundamental Diet, and Attracting Prosperity 101. Hence, Ron's Choice, Happiness, Health, and Prosperity. With that being said, you have to, the biggest thing that I always think, that I always remind myself is I am in control. I am in control, especially when it comes to my health, because my problem's always been eating, and I just, I lose control. I'll eat, and an hour later, I'm like, what did I just do? I don't know if anybody else has that issue. I've gotten control over the nighttime. I would wake up, I would sleepwalk. I'd wake up and I'm sitting there eating leftovers out of the fridge. I'm like, oh my God. So I have to remind myself I'm in control. And I have an affirmation on the Fundamental Diet daily plan that you can change your NLP, your neuro linguistic pathways, changing your habits, whatever, with changing how you do things. One of them is starting with how you talk to yourself. So affirmations do work. Not just saying, "Oh, I'm beautiful and people love me," but it's reminding yourself, "I'm in control. I can do this." Whatever it is, you can make your own affirmation. The affirmation I have on the fundamental, I can't remember exactly, but I exercise to be healthy. I eat proper portions. I eat what my body needs. I'm in control. So I think a lot of us are missing that. But the other key element for me is, and this applies to everything in life, and this is where the phrase fake it till you make it came from. And it's been done some disservice. But if you think, feel, and act like a healthy person, a person that eats right, that exercises right, and is healthy, then you will start making choices like that, right? So if you're not making those choices, then there's a lot of science into it that you can go back and look at. I can look at some of the things how I was raised around food as to why I do what I do, but it's up to me to change it at this point. So you don't have to go back and look at what's causing it. What you have to do is start from here and say, I want to get these results. Now, everything I say and do, you might not get the same results. But I can tell you, everything that I say and do, you will find that in what everybody else says. They might not just highlight it. You know, a lot of these diets, in the fine print, it'll say the results come with an exercise program. You know, everybody says exercise. And I really wish that wouldn't do that, but that's okay. I had some issues with my recording too. So this is kind of a practice run. I'm just trying to get everything in sync and going so I can get better and quicker at it and just get it done. I tend to be a little extra and go overboard, but sometimes that's what I need to do to move forward. And it's all part of being aware. And if you listen to, if you go check out my Ron's Choice video from today, I talk a lot about being aware, awareness. Um, and that's very, very, very key in your health is being aware of what you're eating. So many times I've talked to people like, well, all I had today was this, this, and this. And I'm like, really? You know, go back, think about it. And they're like, well, yeah, I had some of this, I had some of that. And you're not aware sometimes. We go through our day sometimes unconsciously, uh, consciously unconscious. So that's part of the plan. Um, because I say track your results, for those of you that are familiar with the plan, I think that's what that the whole thing is. And for me, it's thing